What is up, my YouTubians, and welcome back to From the Depths, where we are back in the campaign, back on my little worky development buildy thing, and we already have some awesome explosions. Very good. Very good. So how are you all doing? I know it has been a while since, I've done the campaign or the adventure, so, definitely we will be trying to catch up with those, especially the adventure run. I really want to get that finished and have the construct, uploaded for you good peoples. So yes, there has been a number of changes already, one of which is, let me just put this on a bit of a pause, is apart from my stuff is sinking, is that propellers, thrusters, what else? Propellers, thrusters, the wheels. We now have a power scale multiplier. This basically is working the same way that the Deddy blades work if we were to say use motor drive at max, for example. So that's pretty much the same thing. It's giving you much more thrust, get us using more power. So you've got that, to sort of like mess around with. And it does definitely has increased the top speed of these guys for sure. And even our little green hornets there. Down here I have not put them on power scale for just yet, but I will be, I think, and probably removing a number of those props down there as well now. So yes, even these guys over here, I have popped them onto scale of 4. Put the ones for the side, for the strafes as well on a power scale of 4. However, I did not do the same for the rolls because I'm thinking it might be a little bit too strong. And did not do the same for the yaws. I thought, that might be a little bit too strong. So, yeah, oh, actually, we should probably do the same for this one as well. Like I saw, and was the other one? Is you over here? It is over here. Very good. So that is those sorted out. So hopefully you guys will enjoy today's upload. And as you can tell, we are going to war with the White Flayers. Very good. So the idea is why I am doing this is because I don't want these guys who seem to be getting their asses handed to them by the White Flayers. Didn't want them really taking too much territory away from them because I did want to try to get as many of these resource nodes as I could. It appears that the Onyx Watch is also moving in now. So they weren't doing that last time we uploaded. Very good, very nice to see. So yes, that is today's plan. Grab a couple of these resource zones and continue to build. Okay, another battle. We are having a go against the Sin Eater, and I forgot whatever the other thing was. Is where the hell is it anyway? It's too dark to see. Anyways, yes, so one of the reasons why I haven't uploaded, I think, this week is because I've actually been working on another build, one of my old builds. I've been trying to get it up to date, trying to make it, a little bit cheaper, which is hard, really hard for me to do. Instead of making it cheaper, instead of being cheaper than 1.4 million, it is now 1.5 million, and that thing is getting really close. Too close, even. Left a massive hole. Deary me, there goes all of the bloody lamb system and probably some other important things. Oh well, what can we do? So yes, I have, trying to be, have been trying to work on that. It's going to be it's going to have like 3 massive CRAM cannon setups, a couple of railgun setups as well, missiles, torpedoes, all the good stuff and things that you can ever want in a massive flying contraption. So yes, hopefully we'll have time and I can show you that, or at least the current stage that it's in. Oh dearie me, what is gonna, oh dearie dear, that's a lot of white lines coming down towards us. Yep. No thanks. No, I really do not want I really don't want to. But okay then. Let's get this going. Right then, here goes nothing. So we left the other boatie out of this fight because they're still at 95%. Oh, dearie me's. The harpoons, the harpoonness of all the funds and games coming in towards us. I don't think it's going to really do much though. I don't think it can. Yeah, looks like our LAM system is already dried up, so it's probably going to be something else that I'm going to have a look at, see, you know, what I can do to improve things. How are these actually performing now that I've increased the thrust? Oh, you've been a bit damaged there, fair enough. You just got hit on the backside as well. Yeah, they seem to be handling it okay. I mean, I was thinking like they may start to nosedive or nose up too much, especially for the reverse part of things. I thought that might, you know, cause some issues there. But it looks like things are going simple on this battle. There's our little sub. And yes, the terrain avoidance has been improved greatly. However, the submarine, I probably got a couple of settings messed up, as I think that might still go on land, but that would be my fault. But in terms of the boats, they've really started to pathfind really nicely if you're fighting close to an island or close to a beach. So that is another awesome improvement done. Excellent. Okay, let us get this going. Oh crikey, yes, I totally forgot that my missiles are crapped up because they're on that spin block. Oh dear, we've got some missiles coming towards us. Loads of things going poof. Do not know what those were. Is very good. This thing is just, okay, it's just like a sitting duck here. But I love this style. It's very gothic like. At least that's what it sort of like reminds me of. It reminds me of those like old goth churches. Very good. Oh dear, what is happening over here? What is what have you done? Why are you doing this? What is wrong with you? Oh, I see. Your power is having issues. Oh, you don't have materials. Oh dear. Yes, well, that would indeed make you do this. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, so yeah, probably have to increase their storage because now they're using more power as I've increased, you know, that the power ratio on their thrusters there. Alright, so let's get this battle going. We have, I believe this is a dark hammer. Yep. We have the Gorgon fortress. We have another little fortress over here. That. And we have three of these. Oops. Three of these guys. Three repentances. Let me just double check to make sure we don't have anything on patrol. We don't. Very good. Very good. So let's get this going. So hopefully I'm not making a mistake. And the reason for that is because we don't have a lot of material on our constructs at the moment. So yeah, things could go, you know, tits up at any moment. So let's get a bit of a view from the over here. Looks like things are going somewhat well. Somewhat. Yeah, little things they're doing their whole avoidance stuff. Very good. Very good. What do we have over here? We have that little dark hammer who is getting hammered. So yeah, looks like our boaties, they're focusing on the main fortress. Now, probably should have told our little flyers over here, our little friends, to probably get rid of those. They should be able to take care of them. I don't see their firepower is going to make much effect on this fortress. So I've got a couple of missiles heading towards these guys by the looks of things. Or not. Or not. Let's see. Okay, we've got a bit of a boom going on over here. Looks like someone got rid of that. Very nice. What are our little flyers up to? Very good. So it looks like it's going pretty damn smooth. It's going pretty damn slow. Because it does look like they're, you know, they're obviously paying more attention to this fortress than those flyers over there. There is a bit of sticking going on, but that is because, like I said, you know, we're on my sort of like development build, so it's creating a lot of logs in the background, you know, for any debugging purposes. So hopefully it doesn't bug you. Hopefully the noise of my fan does not bug you as well, because it is, well, it is really hot over here already. My room is pretty much closed up, so yeah, I had to put the fan on. So hopefully I can be able to cancel out that noise later on, I hope. The corruption and delusions and psychosis of the fanatical White Flayers has been put to an end. Worship of the Flay God can only be found in darkened corners hiding. Well, you guys know how to read, man, for God's sake. There you go. There you go. What between the player and the show you what, mate? No. That is definitely not what I want to happen. No. Please do not go to war with them, you... Oh, you horrible wretches. I can't wait until we get diplomacy in game, man. I really can't wait for diplomacy. That will definitely sort out a number of things and make things more livelier. Definitely make each restart of like the campaign is going to feel different as well. But yeah. Still trying to block off the territory, you know, so we can grab all of these resource nodes for ourselves. Excellent, excellent stuff. And you two stop crashing into each other, please. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look. See, what is the territory like with the White Flayers? Okay, sorry, with the lightning hoods. So, for the lightning hoods to come and attack us, we would most probably need to have territory over here so they can, you know, invade us. So I don't think they're going to invade the Deepwater Guard. I don't think so, at least, to get to us. I don't think they're going to pass through the White Flayers territory either to get to us. And that is, like I said, you know, because of the whole diplomacy stuff and things, I hope, at least, anyway. Because I don't have any defense down here. Those are the only units that we have currently that are, you know, for offensive stuff. I mean, down here, we're probably full of materials, and I have been neglecting, yeah, man, I have totally been neglecting to come over here and use said materials up. So yeah, bad play there on my part of things, that is for sure. So probably, yeah, we definitely also need to make up our own base as well. What am I looking for exactly? One of those, a couple of these. So yes, most definitely have to make our own base. My god, man, that was a load of time wasted without gathering any resources whatsoever. But yeah, that should hold us off for a while at least. So I don't see this place, you know, is going to be coming under attack anytime soon. Yeah, so we definitely need to make our own base. One of these bases is going to have to be like a mobile base where we can send stuff to and build things from and take fuel from and materials from to deliver it to our, you know, our constructs and all that good stuff. So Definitely going to have a build there. Definitely has to look a bit, you know, sort of like nice. I was thinking like, you know, something like those sort of like floating dry dock kind of thing. You guys know what I mean? Okay, so we have that captured. So the thing that we're going to do next is probably come down here, grab these two for this thing. Well, yeah. Hopefully the Steel Striders do not capture this fort down here. Because these are the two that I want to try to capture before they do. The lightning hoods, they are now starting to move. They are now saying, we are coming for you. Kind of. So now, yeah, they're livening up a bit. Very good. Oh, god damn it, no.
Receiving now.
Oh, wow. So they sent an Aurora to the White Flayers thing over here. 84. Wow. 60. Yeah, he's had it, man. Yeah, there you go. So that is that out the way. Very good. So they did not manage to capture this area, which is what I wanted. Very nice. I think what we should probably do is send these guys over here. So we'll capture that territory. I don't really want you doing that. I guess that will do. Excellent. So yes, it's been quite a, you know, territory grab kind of situation right now. Just, you know, trying to lock these guys out from taking, you know, taking over the resource zones around here. Apart from that, I mean, they can take these. I'm not too bothered about that. Very good. Who rated? And so what we're going to do is we're going to be getting these all repaired, refueled and all that good stuff from the thingy over there. But before we leave, there is something that I wanted to show you, good people. So yes, off camera I have been working on this thing which likes to point at the sun. What I have done is I have swapped out all of our rails that were down here and up the top here to these nice CRAM cannons over here. So that's sort of like stats. If we should probably look at these a little bit better. Right, so you got the stats down there, kinetic damage to AP and all that good stuff. This is the fragments, AP frag and explosive. So this is what it sort of like looks like inside. Haven't really covered it all up just yet because, you know, I did want to show you good peoples all of the, well, as much as I can. Actually, this is really not the right cannon to show you on. Yeah. Something like that. It's something like that. Now, you can have these two armored up. As they're on two different turrets, they won't stop each other from turning. So we can armor those up. That is no problem at all. This is our lands. Definitely has to be sorted out. Now, you know, get a bit more updated. Our torpedoes over here, which has, I think, 1 or 2 frags. 1 frag and the rest are all explosive. So we got our torps coming out there. These are just for the anti-air only. We got 4 pods of these. So we've got another 2 on the other side as well. Some stuff for small flying close range things. Then, you know, we have our AP rails over here. This is our setup. We're using that much of energy per shot. The shells are looking something like that. Might change it all to HE, I'm not too sure. I believe, yeah, I've set these up to 180, but yeah, I'm using the elevation offsets. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a cone of 180 on the front, a cone of 180 coming from the top of the shell, and the same but at the bottom of the shell. So I'm trying to get a decent spread of frags in the enemy's hull, pretty much. So that's the idea there. But everything else, you know, we have to really work on. I mean, if we do get like a Kingstead right now, I mean, things are fine. We are a bit close to it, but it should be okay. So over here, what I've done is on the front, I've taken out the packs and I've set up some lasers similar to what I'm using in the adventure mode. So they're working off a timer. So they're gonna work if we're like 1,000 meters, you know, away from the enemy. They're working on a timer, so the timer is turning on and off the receiver from breadboard. So we let it charge up, and then we let it, you know, use all of as much energy as possible that it has stored in there. So very, very good. So that is that. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm still not finished. I've still got a hell of a load of stuff to do on this thing. Specifically armoring up. I have armored up a little bit of it around here. The front has heavy armor as well. Over here. I've sectioned it off using some of these heliums as well. Put in some heavy armor down here. So, you know, any shots coming from exactly this angle doesn't go through and hit our turret components. A couple more of the heliums set. I think these are set for roll as well. No, they're just set for hover. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Got a couple of these dirty blades going on in here with the little new ducts as well. It's still not finished, as you can see. You know, got bits and bobs missing here and there. These are for the pitch and the hover, for the, you know, getting the nose up, nose down, really sort of points at the target properly. A load of space is not being used here for, you know, our front laser, which I'll probably have to tune up as well. This is the stats for each, you know, optic. Something like that. So if you guys, you know, have any good ideas, comments, suggestions, and all that good stuff and things, tell me in the box in the down there. Definitely need to put another shield here on the front, or go with ring shields. I don't know just yet. The engine is all the way over here on the side. I was actually thinking of adding another one, a second one, to the right hand side. So that's the engine. That's what we are using. I've currently got it onto 85. When the batteries need it, the battery charge will go up to 35. That's the sort of like power up fuel that we're getting from it. I mean, if I did decrease this further, get a bit more efficiency, but I think it's somewhat okay for something this size. So I don't know if I should add another one of these or just add in a bigger steam setup with pistons, because over here on the back here, might have to move this location, not too sure just yet. We do have these steam boilers which are, you know, running steam turbines and all that good stuff and things to give us, you know, some of the battery power. Batteries might need to move them, not too sure. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, as you can see, you know, we're still 1 armor thick here. So as you can see, you know, there's a hell of a lot of work left to be done, and it's taken me quite a long time to get this thing sorted out. My God, how did I forget to fill this side up? What the hell, man? So yeah, that is that. That is what I've been doing off camera, and it's taken me ages. But if you guys do have any ideas, suggestions, and all those good stuff and things, please let me know in the box in the down there. We will continue pointing at the sun. Hopefully we'll destroy it at some day. But for now, I think, my awesome YouTubians, I'm going to call it here. So for next time, hopefully I'm going to have like a mobile sort of like dry dock with oil refinery and all of the bits and pieces and all that good stuff, so we can build things from. And it's not going to be fast because it's going to be like a dry dock. It's going to be really slow, but hopefully it's going to be faster than a fort. So that is the idea there, at least. So definitely going to be looking up some images and all that good stuff. Try to replicate something. May do a time-lapse build on it or not. Hopefully you guys will let me know in the box in the down there. Anyways, for now, my awesome YouTubians, I'm going to call it here. So take care, and I'll catch you all on the next one.